Hello there everyone, this is I am Mark 3 and welcome back to the giant stompy robot simulator. That is Mechwarrior Online. Well, it's not the only giant stompy robot simulator around anymore. No. Seeing as Battletech came out last week, and I'm going to be picking that up next week because it didn't play that nice with my machine. Still, we've still got this one for the weekend, so, you know, giant robots. Huzzah! And for today's walk, we have a not-so-giant robot. I walked straight into that one, didn't I? Yes, for today's walk, we've actually got a Firestarter. Minus the flamethrowers, because flamethrowers. I've really struggled to find a good use for flamethrowers, to be quite honest with you. Still, this is actually my hero Firestarter that I got with the hero pack week before last. So, this is what we are going to have a look at today. Or if you want the exacts, this is the FS9-FS variant. So it's the FS Very FS, yes. Sorry, I think I'm in a weird mood. Anyway, let us roll on to... wait. Why did I start to say roll on to match number 1? I haven't shown you the loadout yet. Even the Firestarter turns his back on me in shame. I can't believe I did that. Okay, Mech Lab. Mech Lab first. Yes, Mech Lab. Okay, here we go. Pretty bare bones loadout this, but we'll run through it and see what we've got and see what you think. First off, this particular machine is fitted with endosteel structure and ferrofibrous armor, so very advanced stuff there. In fact, I had to upgrade both of those. It came with standard in both categories for some reason. It's also only got standard heatsinks, but I'm not bothered about those too much because I don't. I've only got the one heatsink, so you know, one heatsink right there, left leg. Okay. From there, this mech has a XL250 engine, upgraded from the XL210 that it came with, which gives it a maximum speed of 115.7 kph forward sprints. So this thing is a little sprinter. However, it has sacrificed the jump jets of its original configuration for the extra engine and the extra equipment. So, let's move on from there to the only other thing here, the weapons systems. The most important part of it, quite honestly. Yes. Also, I've just realised, why do I have machine gun ammo installed? Oh yeah, I didn't remove it. I accidentally moved it, but didn't replace it. Don't mind me. I know what I'm doing. Yes. Yeah, you just didn't see anything there. No, not at all. Okay, 2 weapon systems. This thing is equipped for short to medium range only, mostly short range actually. But we're relying on the speed to get around and get into the enemy's face, quite honestly. Because in terms of our first weapon set, we've got it right here in the torso arrangement, is a quartet of medium pulse lasers. Yes, oh my god, I am Mark 3 is using medium pulse lasers. What the heck? Well, I think this mech might be fast enough to get away with it. Of course, I won't be able to do any kind of sniping or harassment over a distance, but as long as I stick to cover, I should be able to close and start pummeling things with laser fire. And then, backing this up, we have a quartet of heavy machine guns. They were standard machine guns, but they've upgraded to heavies, so, aha, dakka. And these are fed by 2.5 tons of ammo. So, that's 2,500 shots. Probably not going to last all that well, so I'm going to have to try and rely on the med pulses to tear through enemy armor. And then, as the enemy armor gets really weak, we've got the heavy MGs to open fire, for a combined 6 damage per second in the stream of cannon fire. So, you know, it's getting close. Take advantage of anything that's weakened, and generally try to poke holes in things. That's really what this particular mech is built around. Question is, will it blend? Honestly, I'd hate to see a blender that's big enough to take a battle mech, I must admit. No, will it work well? We're going to find out. So, roll on match number 1. Let's go start some fires. Even though we don't have flamethrowers. Maybe I didn't think this through too well.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command, coming in. Escort and protect the VIP mech all the way to the evac zone.
Greetings. Okay, here we go, ladies and gents. Welcome, welcome, welcome to River City. The game mode is Escort. And I am in the Lightlands. I'm not used to being with such puny little babby mechs. Oh well. To be fair, I am a puny little babby mech myself, even though I'm almost as tall as a Centurion. And a rifleman. Honestly, there's not that much height difference. Lighter mechs, often there are taller types. I think I'm actually one of the taller ones myself. Can I keep up with you? Not quite. I don't know. But still, we've drawn Escort. Not exactly in a situation our mech's equipped for now, is it? Our mech really is designed as a flanker, I must admit. It's not going to do the job by itself. It can't snipe. It can't... well, it can get around pretty easily, but it's not meant to. Not in and of itself. So, really, I'm meant to be coming in from the side when an enemy force is engaged and getting thoroughly distracted, and then I just go ahead and murder
I've
them.
always wondered why people use RBs. It must be like a personal challenge.
How do you mean?
Well, you know, they're a bit rubbish, aren't they?
Yeah, they're easy to score a hit with. You won't do as much, though. Which is actually true. Yeah, large lasers, they are much easier to at least tag your target, but they won't do as much damage as an actual directed ballistic attack would. Either PPC or Gorse or light AC based. They won't. They'll be more damaging than an ER large laser strike. But the ER larges are genuinely much easier to hit with. To admit.
New
I
target
think you guys gotta
acquired.
relocate to the airport. 78. So far, so good. 25% of the way.
Roger, moving that way.
Yeah, he's supposed to be going high ground.
Yeah, we're getting left behind by our VIP. We've got to catch up with them, really. Now where
New
is
target acquired.
enemy? Oh, the enemy assaults are in this direction. That's not super ideal. Still, they are taking some damage. Unfortunately, my lack of sniping equipment is actually proving to be a bit of a detriment. This particular match is like all talk, all bluster, all sprinting around willy-nilly, and I've yet to do anything useful. And at the rate we're going, I might not need to do anything useful, actually. That's the thing. Honestly, I kind of wish I had brought some sniping gear along. That would have been more useful. Or at least more flexible. I'm not built for escort work. Especially when the enemy's over a big open space, like yon river. Looks like I'm going to have to go out that way, I think, but I don't really want to. Wish I had my jump jets, actually. I can't believe I'm saying this. I wish I had some jump jets so I could just jump off the side of there and I wouldn't damage myself. But yeah, I'm going to move along the back here and actually see if I can do a bit of scouting on the other side. Oh, someone decided to take a pot shot at me. Oh dear. With the ER large.
UAV Fox 6.
Low signal. There's enemy ECM in E5. So I think there's something here. My signal's getting messed up. So we get up the slope, get up the slope, up the slope. Yep, is there something here? Is there something here?
Incoming missile.
Oh, someone's noticed me. Don't know where from.
Warning, incoming missile.
Who the heck's noticed me? Oh, it must be the tower. Yeah. This build is specialised in a way I don't normally specialise. So.
Target acquired.
Marauder, IIC. Well, that's going to be painful to deal with, isn't it? Oh wait, it's looking away from me.
Got Lance and Gulf 7, Gulf 6.
Oops, I did not want to run into that.
VIP is just ready to take the bridge.
Don't stop moving. Cardinal rule of the light. Don't stop moving. Woo!
Left
Ow.
arm critical damage.
Ow, ow, ow. I got stuck.
New target
You can see how often I play lights, can't you? Ah! Stop that! Ow! Ow! Someone's chasing me! Damn it.
Target spotted.
Oh, that cataphract's open at the end back there. Let's see if I can bring him around him. Oops, duck into cover. Whee! Get clear, get clear. Whee, hello. Got away. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten. It's been too long since I played lights. I've forgotten the adrenaline that can kick in if you're planting a light. It's like, whee, look at me, I'm extremely vulnerable. Ha ha ha. And it's like, oops, no, that's my ally. Nope.
Just a little more to go, soldiers.
Target destroyed.
Got him! Aha! I actually got a kill. Wow.
Target
I am
acquired.
positively shocked. Oh, that marauder's actually open to the back as well. Which way is he facing? Can't tell.
Target destroyed.
Okay, I distracted him a little bit, but he turned to face me. He realised, and then he died. Maybe it's because I'm using heavy MGs. I don't know.
Take it back a bit there, Arby. He's kicking my ass right now.
Target spotted.
My Firestarter is very badly damaged. And I think... Yep, I think I'm playing Ring and Rosie with the cicada. Oh! Ah! Well, he noticed, he turned and got me. 308! Wow. Really? 308? I am... This design confuses me a bit. Still, I actually got 1 kill and 2 assists. It took me a while to get in there. Well, I'm actually fairly heavily armed. I just gave up mobility, and I don't have the... And I'm not used to light units because I don't have the armour to duke it out with people. I think that's my main problem, really, with light attacks. Oh. Then again, that cicada seems to know exactly what he's trying to do.
Destroyed.
Twin sub-nose PPCs. Not bad. Still, yeah, that was match number 1, and it went pretty well, I think. I'm okay with that. Slow to get in there, but once we got in there, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. 271,000. Tasty. Anyway, that said, roll on match number 2. Oh yes.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to match number 2. The game match is Frozen City, and the game mode is Assault. So basically, it's going to be a skirmish because people don't usually bother to go for the enemy base. Let's be honest there. Oh well. Still, this is match number 2, and this is going to be a 2-matcher again because honestly, I think I'm better at doing the paper side of this, the mech bay. Just fine-tuning and building the mech and things like that. I think I'm getting better at that. So I find myself not doing 3-match videos anymore, I must admit. So I take that as a sign that I'm getting better, at least into the theory side of things. Or at least figuring out what I think might work for me and what might not. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised at myself for saying this, but my reflections on this particular mech... Oh, hello. That guy has stealth armor. He's running this way. Hello, come back here.
Heat level critical.
He's better equipped for this, but I kept him pinned down for way
Heat
too long.
level critical.
Yeah, his stealth armor's not going to let him really enjoy that. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying this loadout, oddly enough. I could do with a bit of cooling, so maybe swap a pulse for... Got him! Scratch one stealth locust. he was trying to harass us, but yeah, I had enough speed to keep on him, but I couldn't manage my heat well enough to maintain fire. So yeah, the pulse lasers may be a bit much. Maybe swap them to ER meds. Well, actually, maybe just standard meds, honestly. I don't mind the lack of range. I'm once again surprised to admit. Something with range would be nice, but honestly, I don't mind the fact that I've got close range weaponry in this mech, which flies in the face of practically all of my loadouts and my preferred tactics and things like that. It really does. But if maybe a token long-range weapon, but honestly, I don't mind that I lack long range. Mediums, maybe, or maybe take out a med pulse in return for 2 heat sinks, just to keep things, you know, maintain them a bit better. I can see myself doing that. But apart from that, no, I'm actually happy with this. The heavy MGs, when I open up with them, they've actually proved okay. I've got a one of my fellow lights moving in with me. They've realised I'm pushing. Yep. So, oh, it's a fellow Firestarter as well. Go Firestarters! Ah, I think this might be a hero Firestarter as well. Actually, not sure. Still, we're actually at their base now, of all things. So we could actually start a cap and yeah, it's another hero Firestarter.
Is being captured.
Go Team Firestarters! This will give them something to think about. Oh dear. Thoroughly distracting.
Enemy base is being captured.
There's a couple of things over there.
Target
There is a
acquired.
Kodiak over that way. But yeah, we're actually going for a base cap, us two Firestarters. It's like, haha, we're over here, in your base, capturing it.
Base
What you gonna
is
do?
being captured.
Oh, they're going to capture
Enemy
ours,
base
but
is being
we're
captured.
capturing theirs at a fair speed, actually, so they've got to do something to stop us. And honestly, I don't think they are going to do it. Anyway, yeah, reflections on the build. Heavy MGs, approved. Speed, approved. Armour,
Enemy base is
I wish I
being
could strap some
captured.
more on, but yeah, in general it's okay. Can't do anything about that Kodiak down there, but it's pretty far off, so yeah. My only concern really is the heat from the late energy weapons. It's a bit high. So as I said,
Enemy base
I think
is
maybe
being
swap
captured.
out
Target
the
destroyed.
pulse. Take out a pulse for 2 heat sinks, or swap out the
Base
pulses
is
for
being captured.
medium beams. Just something like that, you know? Just to keep it a bit better under control. And yeah, we've got this one.
Enemy base
A win
is
by
being
base cap.
captured.
This is not actually that common. Huh. There's no sign of the enemy
Base
actually
is
rushing
being
out to
captured.
stop us. And we actually killed the Locust, which would have been the fastest responder to such an attack as well, if possible. So yeah, I'm just kind of
Enemy
watching
base
out
is
for...
being captured. Target acquired.
Oh. We've got a new Zeal coming this way.
Base is being captured.
Yep, they're counter-attacking at their base.
Target destroyed. Warning, incoming missile. Enemy base is being captured. Warning, incoming missile.
Splat. Yep, med pulses tore the armour. Then the heavy MGs gutted it. And is there anyone else here? No, we actually got it. Oh, their scout tried to counter, but couldn't do it fast enough. Woo, we won. Yeah, once the armor's got hold, I can do it confidently against lighter mechs. If only I could maintain my firepower. Though that said, the burst of 4 is pretty darn nice. But once the armor gives way, the heavy MGs do nasty things. Wow, that was a solo kill as well. My ally didn't get much done on it. 2 kills most damage dealt, 2 solo kills, and 2 killing blows. I only attacked 2 mechs, so... Overall, yeah, I like this mech. Maybe a little bit of tweaking, but I am happy with a short-range, high-speed, light mech. I'm sorry, I had to force that out. A short-range, high-speed, light mech. I'm happy with it. Oh, there's got to be something wrong with me. Oh, wow. But yeah, I'm happy with this Firestarter. So, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you all some other time. Oh, yes. See you all later.